Good morning, how are you today? As I mentioned yesterday, we have got reports to write for the end of the week, and we also have some financial information that we need to put together. And I've been looking through it, and there are probably 5 separate, disparate spreadsheets that the information is gathered from. And we haven't had time to do what I wanted to do this week, which was try and streamline some of that process, because the administrator has to go through at the moment the diary for each of the employees and record the hours that they've done. Now, the system that we have, which is Timegate, will export into an Excel document the data that we need, but she doesn't have the skill set to be able to draw that data out and streamline the process so that she can put formulas in and add what she needs to put together into a spreadsheet. That information then feeds through to, well, it doesn't at the moment. That information then is taken to calculate the hours per site that have been done by the positions and to report on that. And then we have people that are on furlough, so we need to calculate the difference of the people that are on furlough from the people that are working. And then, just to complicate things even further, we have people on flexible furlough, which means that we have to calculate the hours that they do compared in work compared to those that they do on furlough. And all of this takes time if you're doing it by separation, by doing them individually. So my plan is, after we've done this round of reports, that we automate that, so that when she gets the data from Timegate, she can paste it into a front page and it will flow through to all of the documents that we need to write the reports, that we need to create the financial information from, and then it'll be just a case of save a page and send that through to the relative department. And just to be fancy on that, whereas at the moment we're showing everything in a table format, I'm going to be putting some charts in there so that we have a dashboard, a much more informative, visually informative display, rather than having an analytical display that you have to look at and work it out. And I can very quickly, once we've got that sorted out, have a dashboard for the whole of the contract, because the reports are split into one for the 2 main buildings, one for all the other smaller buildings, and then one for particularly one of those buildings. Well, it doesn't take very long to get the dashboard sorted out, and you've got all the information in one page to show for all the buildings in one hit. And then we can have the backup information in there as well. So a little bit of work to do on that, but we can get there very quickly. And that will be my task for the next few days, just to get it sorted out. We can trial it over the next month to make sure it works. And then when we're ready to go into end of month reporting for next month, it will be there, and it will save anything up to 2 to 3 days of work trawling through information. Now, I'm not being critical, but part of that journey will be teaching her how to do some basic formulas and how she can do some of the tricks that I've learned over the period of the last 30 years to be able to streamline what we do, but also to make it look more presentable. It's just that a visual representation is sometimes much more informative than the table format. It's going to be a busy day today.